last year.
Oh.
Fuck.
I killed the
Is
monster
Battlefield
from the
good or no?
lighthouse, the beast that haunted you. This
Hold
how
on.
you repay me?
What did you say?
Battlefield?
What about Battlefield?
Is it fun?
Yes, it's a multiplayer shooter, just like every other game you have.
I don't know, man. Battlefield is boring.
How's it look boring? That
Because
shit's so much
the
fun.
concept of it is boring.
It's fucking war. How's that boring?
And the bullet drop. Oh, I hate bullet drop.
You play Fortnite. You know the snipers have more bullet drop than the Battlefield snipers. A lot more. No, Battlefield snipers have bullet drop, but Fortnite snipers are way worse at bullet drop. Way worse.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't try to shit on Battlefield.
Oh, no, and like it's too realistic.
It's too realistic. Wow.
Yeah.
It's too realistic.
Yeah.
And that's a negative? How's that a negative?
Because the games are supposed to be, some crazy shit, like Borderlands, having aliens, but yeah, it's Roblox, but numbers are your name.
Okay. Whatever.
You suck. I'm psyching him.
I got it.
You'll make your defense before the Jarl.
Oh my god, he's chasing me, dude.
He has no gun. Kill him.
Will you be free to go?
I'm to be judged by somebody you yourselves call madman.
Easy, baby. Easy.
Like the whole village, and you'll never defeat us all. Not with 3 swords, you won't.
Fine. Lead the way.
Oh, I'm gunning his dumbass.
Dude said I have to fight the whole village and I won't kill them. Bet. The fuck? Stupid. I'll do what that other Witcher did. Murder a whole village.
Kill him. You should laser me with laser. Oh, you know what had a good what was it? A good campaign? Far Cry 3.
Oh, don't be a Cowboys and praise that game. Don't pull a Cowboys.
I mean, like, I'm not praising it, it just had a really good story.
Because I have several friends who play games and review them for a living, and they said that Far Cry 3 had a good story, but the boss was overrated. Whatever his name is, Voss or something? Voss? Yeah, he's overrated. People praise him, nah, he's overrated. He's not that good. But the story was decent. It wasn't nothing to be praised about. It's mediocre.
No, but like, there's like one part when like you go to like a camp or something, and then you get a flamethrower start blowing, and it's like Skrillex music, bro. That was like the most in this part of the video game I've ever played in my life. Like, nothing could top that.
Oh, I can name several things that could top that.
Like the exact moment, and it was just so lit.
Captain's gonna tell you to play Bioshock.
Exactly. I can name like 3 moments from BioShock, but they'd be spoilers. That's why I don't want to say anything. What, Infinite? Hell yeah, dude. For Infinite ending, almost. Almost did. And Burial at Sea, I almost did too. For the second part, almost did at the end. It's so good. Dude. Twice. Game is great. Nothing tops Infinite, dude. That I've played so far. Nothing tops that. I'm being serious, dude. Nothing tops that. Have you even played that game? Probably not, huh? He's kidding. You have to be kidding.
Okay, so it's gonna be like a couple, yeah.
Were you like a little kid when you played it or some shit?
I played it when it came out for free on PS3. for
It came
PlayStation
out for
Plus.
free?
Yeah, PlayStation Plus.
Wow.
Buy that damn
Let me see when it came out. PlayStation Plus.
Happy it came out for free?
I don't know this. The fuck? On
Yo, Dietrich is
PS3.
on.
Yeah, on PS3.
Oh, I'm in jail. Oh boy.
It's like when it first came out too.
I'm in fucking
It came
jail.
out 2014.
That game is my favorite game of all time so far. BioShock
Okay,
Infinite.
yeah. I got it January 13th, 2014, right when it came
Yeah,
out.
it came out like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. No, it came back no further than that. It came back 4 years ago, I think. 2013.
When did it come out? Okay, yeah, it came out 2013.
Pretty
and
sure
the
it came
next
out
year,
2013.
Yeah, but it came out for free the first month of 2014. Because it was just no one viewed it or got the game.
Because most of the crowd just plays the typical shit.
That's when was around, right? Yeah, that's when Ghost was around.
BioShock Infinite came out March 2013.
Yeah, and it was for free January 13th, 2014. That's when I got it.
It's almost a year later, so I could see that.
Yeah.
But this game, oh my god, it's a must
Oh
play.
shit.
It really is.
I almost tried playing Undertale. Like, if you're gonna like buy a game, I would buy Undertale.
I'll just read the little description. BioShock Infinite is a first-person shooter like you've never seen. Set in 1912, players assume the role of former Pinkerton agent Booker DeWitt, sent to the flying city of Columbia on a rescue mission. His target, Elizabeth, imprisoned since childhood. During their daring escape, Booker and Elizabeth form a powerful bond, one that lets Booker augment his own abilities with her world-altering control over the environment. Together they fight from high-speed skylines in the streets and houses of Columbia, on giant zeppelins, and in the clouds, all while learning to harness an expanding arsenal of weapons and abilities, and immersing players in a story that has not only steeped in profound thrills and surprises, but also invests in its characters with that game informer called an amazing experience from beginning to end. So yeah, it's an absolute must play. If you like story games. If you don't, then just whatever. But if you like them, that's a must play. Oh no, no.
What? You don't like the story?
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
Mm-mm. How the
You
fuck do I
need
get
to
out
see
of
how
jail?
fucked up. How fuck? Oh, is that an emperor? Oh, that is an emperor. Do that for your game, Chris, please.
When's my trial?
The Jarl's so
Oh my god.
the
Rock doesn't
man
do.
crushes rocks, the less eager he is to get
Oh
licked.
no! I'm dead.
That's what's
Oh,
waiting a year.
Chris, behind you.
That one.
Oh my god, I barely made it. Oof.
There was like 5 ads behind you.
But see, Lugos said my trial.
I think the game with the best story is probably like Minecraft.
Right? And then when you have the Ender Dragon and everything blows up, it's just like...
I love doing that. Oh my god.
What, killing the Ender Dragon?
No, I'm doing something in The Witcher. I'm streaming, dickhead. You can watch.
Oh, I didn't know. I was like, oh.
He's gotta die.
We share the same interest, Happy.
Remember that.
Dietrich, do you have Fortnite installed with me?
A foreigner.
I think I deleted it.
Oh, I guess not.
Death by the sword. See?
Is anyone want to hop on Fortnite right now?
He's talking shit.
Geralt. Didn't think I'd see you again so soon.
Do y'all want to hop on Fortnite in a bit? After it gets here to
Said
okay.
I'd find work here.
How long is that
I'm
gonna
rest
take?
mode.
Killing monsters.
It can take like 30 minutes if you just stop missing his fucking jumps.
Okay.
30 minutes or less.
I don't mind. I'll just play Witcher.
We would have been done right now, but you know, so your Chris is kind of ass at rocket jumping.
Man, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has. What's your Twitch?
They got what they deserved.
Oh, you're on YouTube.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
We're arrogant little
This is burning the
shits who
shit
were
out of
looking
me.
for a
Oh my
fight.
god.
Picked on the wrong guy.
Please.
Ah, tongue as sharp as your blade.
Where's my dog at?
He
Yeah.
insults me. Insults our whole clan.
This guy's a dickhead, dude.
Some ancestors' sins. Quiet. Made my decision. Gerald of Rivia.
Oh god.
I find you guilty on 2 counts of murder. Punishment's death by suffocation.
Oh,
But
bitch.
you can buy your
Oh!
death by paying Corey and Crocky's weight in silver.
Where's my dog?
Aye, aye, Captain.
You know
I'll slide in
I
for you.
that kind of corner. Unless those boys were a lot lighter than they looked.
I'm well
Hey,
aware of that.
baby. Slide you got.
I'll pay the blood price myself.
Easy, baby, easy.
What?
For what?
Against every law. I make the laws here. Go home later.
Oh, you know what else out of
If
your
you
story?
rail me, I'll tie this
Fucking-
bag of silver round your neck and toss you in the sea.
What is this?
What the fuck?
Why is it only in 360p? Jeez.
Nice gesture. Though I'm guessing it doesn't come free.
Tell me, Witcher, have you any honor?
I do.
Yeah, I'll be back, I'll be back, I'll be back.
That puts you in
Okay.
my debt, a debt of pride.
Oh, this guy. Alright.
So, listen
Oh my
Which
god.
one's
I'm
you? The white
dead
one?
to him?
My
Yeah.
lad,
With the medallion.
White beard?
Not against the black ones.
The white
or the
hair?
new convent. Got the notion to go to the Cave of Dreams, south side of the island. None of
Okay,
it's
okay.
You're clever and good with a sword. 2 traits that rarely go together. So, you're to help him. I need an heir.
There's a lot of words here.
Take your things and do
It's
as
just a
I say,
cutscene.
or lose your dignity and good name for all
Because
time.
I was in an inn, and I just finished a Witcher contract, and I turned it in. And these 2 guys came up and pretty much wanted to fight us. They killed the guy that I got paid from, and I killed those 2 guys. And apparently those guys were the sons of some other dude, and I got arrested or some shit. And this guy just spared me.
Got scared.
Okay. Well, let's see.
You never been
Okay,
here
so
before?
let's see. How do I explain? I just leveled up. Okay, so this game, how do I start this off? So you're what's called a Witcher, and Witchers, they're not human anymore. I mean, they are, but they've changed. So something happened. This game takes place back in the 13th century, like 1272 or 1262, something around there. And in this universe, something happened called the conjunction of the spheres, or the spheres, where 2 worlds collided. A world collided with this world, and when that happened, a force called magic started to appear in this world. But also with that came other monsters, which I could show you right here. And these monsters, they go from everything: vampires, specters, or like ghosts. There's relics, which are just different things. Ogroids, necrophages, insectoids, hybrids, elementas, draconids, cursed ones like werewolves, or
Oh, this looks cool. That howling. This
Wyverns.
looks cool.
golems, griffins, sirens, succubus, ghouls, drowners. The list goes on of all the monsters you fight. So when this happened, there are people who were trained to become monster hunters. They're called Witchers. A lot of people, well, just about everyone doesn't like Witchers, and their numbers have dwindled over the years. But Witchers are humans that were put through rigorous training and were put through a mutation process with magic that essentially got rid of all their emotions but enhanced their senses. And when I do this, these are my Witcher senses, where Witchers are able to smell, hear, and see things that other humans can't really, that will never see, hear, or smell. Like, they can track footprints that no other human would see, or they can smell scents that no one else smells, things like that. They have enhanced senses, and they're very good at combat. They're built to kill monsters, in a sense. This is why I'm carrying 2 swords. My inventory, you've got a steel weapon and a silver weapon. You can kind of guess what each is for. Silver is for any type
Vampire.
of monster, and steel is for humans or anything that's not human, like a dwarf or an elf or things like that.
Wow.
And you have a crossbow. If there's a flying monster, you can shoot the crossbow at him and he'll fall down. Or if you just want to hit someone with it, you can.
What was the armor? You could level up and shit.
Oh yeah, the armor. You played Destiny, so it's similar. Chest piece, gloves, boots, and instead of a helmet, you have trousers, which are pants in a sense. You don't have a helmet in here. These are your consumables right here. You can also make potions. I'll get to that. You can get bombs. Bombs have different purposes and different effects. There's other things you can have, like a torch for whenever it's dark. You can use it. And there's other things you can get that are special. Over here, you have a horse that's called Roach. I don't know why he names his horses Roach, but he always names them Roach. And the horse, you can actually put things on the horse. You can put a trophy on it, which actually gives you a bonus, whether it be bonus XP or more gold or finding additional herbs and things like that. Saddlebags increases your carry capacity, which is on the top left. Horse blinders, when you're riding your horse and there's enemies nearby trying to attack you, your horse will have a fear level because he's going to get scared. And if that fills up, the horse will knock you off his back and run away because it's panicking. So you don't want that to happen. And this will reduce how fast that happens. And the saddle on the horse increases the stamina on it because with the horse you can sprint with the horse, like gallop. And it takes up stamina, and this increases how much stamina the horse has. Vitality is my health. Toxicity, whenever I drink a potion, over here, Witcher potions, they have a toxicity level. And based on that level, if you exceed 100, you will start losing health, and you might even die. So you have to be careful when you drink potions. No, well that's different with Fallout with radiation. And here, because in Fallout radiation, if you just eat food, you get radiated, or you drink water in the open, you get radiated. But here, if you drink potions, you'll get toxicity. It's the only way to get toxicity if you drink potions. Each potion has a different toxicity level, but you can use multiple. You just gotta make sure it doesn't go over 100, or it doesn't get too close to 100, because at that point you'll start losing health, and you might even just die right there. And oils over here are for increasing your attack power against certain creatures, like. This one's for, this Hangman's for humans or non-humans. Cursed is for like werewolves, vampires, or vampires are. Beasts are for like dogs and wolves, and so forth. And all this other shit. Oh, to heal in this game, you have to eat food. That's pretty much the way to heal. Or there's certain potions that heal you, but food is your best way of healing. And also there's a perk that makes food last so long. It's stupid. Okay, so that's inventory. Yeah, here I'll show you how the character tree works. So over here, these little squares right here are the perks, and the diamonds are mutagens. The way this works is that each of these squares have a level requirement. Like this one's level 26, level 28, level 30, and I think there's more that you get through DLC. And when you level up, or if you find a stone of power for the first time, you'll get a point to spend. And you can pick from either combat, signs, alchemy, which sucks, and general. You can pick from any of these. Now, each of the tiers of perks, they have requirements. Like on signs right here, it says you need to have 7 more points in the tree to unlock this. Because on the top it says I spent 11 points here. So if I want to use these perks down here, I need to have spent at least 18, and then I can use these. If I want to use the ones below, I have to use at least 28, and so forth. Like, you can't just go for the bottom, like the best perk immediately. You have to actually work your way there.
Yeah.
This goes for combat and alchemy. And general doesn't work. It doesn't apply in general. General, you can do anything here, which is a lot of good shit in general. Which is a perk right here where eating food regens vitality for 20 minutes. That's broken. Adrenaline points increase weapon damage and sign intensity, because when you're in combat and you're actually landing hits, you have what's called adrenaline that builds up. It's next to your health bar, and when that adrenaline builds up, I think that increases your movement speed and your attack power or something. I don't know what it does, but it just builds up, and the perk I have makes it to where the more it builds up, the more my damage goes up, and my sign intensity. Signs are like spells. There's another word for it. And then this perk, Strong Back, like doubles my carry capacity. And the way these mutagens work is this one's red. If I have a red perk on the same side, it will connect to the mutagen and increase its power. So this greater red mutagen gives an increase of 10% to attack power. If I put one red perk next to it, it doubles that. Another one triples. Another one quadruples. That's why it's 40%. Same thing with the blue, and same thing with this one over here. On the bottom left, I don't have all 3 blues here. That's why it's only a 20% increase. But if I do put 2 blue ones here, then it will go to 40%. So you actually have to think about how you're going to build your character. You don't just blindly put a perk there.
Is there a max level or what?
I don't think there is, but I was going to get to leveling up. The only way to level up really is by doing quests, and there are some points where you can get XP from getting kills, but it's like certain things, like if you clear out a monster nest, or you liberate a city from monsters, or you clear out abandoned camp, those are the only ways really. You can't speedrun this game because the main, like just about every quest has a level requirement. You cannot speedrun this game. You have main quest, secondary quest, Witcher contracts, and treasure hunts. The main quest is obviously the main story. This also includes the DLC. These 2 right here are DLC, Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone. Secondary quests are just... Yeah, I have them because I got the complete edition for $20. It was on sale like last month. It was a fucking steal. Secondary quests are just about anything you find that's not a main story quest. Witcher contracts, because Witchers, what they do is that since their numbers have dwindled, they offer their services for killing monsters for money. They don't just do it for free. Like if they see something like a notice on a notice board that's talking about a monster problem, they'll contact whoever put that there and offer to kill it for a price. So these are where the contracts go. And obviously you look for the monster, you find out what happened, you kill the monster or do whatever, and you get your money. Treasure hunts, most of these are just random treasure hunts you find, or treasure hunts to find Witcher gear, because there's different schools of Witcher. Because the thing with Witchers is they had to train and they went to different schools. I think there's 4 schools in total. There's the wolf, the school of the wolf, school of the cat, school of the griffin, and then I think there's another one. I forgot the other one is. But your Witcher's from I think the wolf. That's why they always call him White Wolf, because his hair, and he has the wolf medallion. I think he's from the school of wolf, but yeah, this is just to find Witcher gear, most of these. And you can also fail some quests. I failed 3. You can fail quests. So you're not just... It's not like you're supposed to always succeed. Like, you could fuck up. So just, you gotta be alert. Alchemy, it's not... Alchemy, unlike Skyrim, because in Skyrim, alchemy is so powerful. In here, it's not so much. Not really. I mean, you can make bombs, or you can make improved versions of the bombs. Decodations are like potions, but more powerful and more toxic. Oils help you do more damage against certain enemy types. Potions give you specific boosts. And then there are certain quest things you have to make, depending on the quest. Alcohol, it's weird, like, because in here, instead of waiting, you meditate. And when you meditate for a while, and if you use some potions or you use some bombs, for some reason, you consume one of the alcohol things, and it just replenishes all your material. I don't know how that works, but it just does. It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Hold on, it's loading. Okay, yeah. And the glossary, I showed you this. This is where you can see everything. You want to know about a monster, you go to the bestiary, and right here. The beasts are right here, cursed ones, draconids, everything. This is limited because you only see the monsters that you fought and killed, or if you've read about it in a book. Because you can read books in here. You won't see, if there's a monster you've never seen before, and it's not here, it won't be here if you've never seen it before. It'll only go to the glossary once you kill it. Until then, good luck. Because in the glossary, it'll show you the weakness. Like for this monster, it's weak to golden Oreo, it's a potion, and then insectoid oil. Let's see, let's go to the werewolf. Werewolves are weak to moon dust, devil's puffball, cursed oil, and the Igni sign. And I'll show you what the signs all do. So the signs, you got Yurden, which is like a trap, like this. Let me leave. They almost attacked me. Hold on, let me get out of here.
Oh shit.
I put the spell down and they took their swords out. Let me get out of here first. Shit. Okay, I'll do it right here. I think there's no guards here. Okay, so that's Yurden.
Like guard, would you get like bad rep or something?
If you upset the guards, they attack you on sight. I think if you stay away from this, if you just run away, they'll stop, and it's weird. Like you run away and they stop chasing you, and you come back, they don't care anymore. But if you steal, they'll attack you on sight. Don't steal. And if they manage to kill you, well, they don't really kill you. They just knock you down. You'll be KO'd, and they'll take some of your money as punishment. So don't piss off the guards. Don't piss them off. And when that happened to me, look at my money. I had like 13K at the time. When that happened, I had fucking 3K. They took 10,000 from me. I don't know if that was a bug, but they took so much money. I had to reload the save. I was not gonna stay with that shit. I had to reload the save. Okay, so there's the Yurden signal, the sign, the Ken, which is like a shield. It protects you from any incoming blows. If it's a weak hit, it will just go down by percentage. But if it's a strong hit, it won't do any damage to you, but your shield will be gone completely. So it's actually really, really useful, because if you're fighting something strong and it hits you once, it'll negate that one hit. Igni is just fire. I also have an upgrade that makes it like a flamethrower, like this. Axii, this one's fun. You can actually manipulate people. If you do this in combat, the base form of this, it'll just stun them, and certain enemies will lower their guard. But if you have an upgraded version of this, you can actually manipulate an enemy to become an ally temporarily, and he'll fucking attack the other dudes. It's pretty funny. And also, if you're riding your horse and your horse is getting scared, you can use the Axii sign, and it'll calm down your horse, because it'll just calm him down. And Ard is like a Fusroda in a sense. There's an upgraded version where it'll hit everything in front of you, like within like a 180-degree radius, but it'll be much weaker. So it's not really worth it. Oh, and Yurden has this upgrade right here, where you charge it up, it'll be one little hourglass, but anything that's nearby will get hit by it. Like, it starts zapping them. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Different monsters are weak to different signs. Like, most of the necrophages, which are like zombie-like creatures, they're mostly weak to fire. I'll show you. Here, look, this one's weak to Ken and Igni. A ghoul, or owl ghoul, is weak to Axii, because the reason why it's weak to Axii is because the owl ghouls have spikes on their back, and if you use Axii on the owl ghoul, it'll force him to lower the spikes, so it won't hurt you. Drowners are weak to Axii, or not Axii, Igni. Foglets or Ken. Ghouls are only weak to necrophage oil. It's kind of weird. Grave hags they're weak to Yurden and Ken. They all have different weaknesses, for the most part.
Is there some you haven't killed yet, or what?
Yeah, there's some monsters I haven't killed yet. I'll show you. Okay, so in cursed ones, I've never seen this. A berserker. It looks like a zombie bear. I've never seen that before. I've seen that before. And in the vampires, I've never seen a high vampire. But this guy looks like a badass, so I'm kind of happy I haven't seen one yet. But I haven't seen a high vampire yet. Let's see. Yeah, everything else.
Can you turn into a werewolf or like a vampire?
No, you can't turn into one. You're a witcher. You're supposed to kill them. You're not supposed to be them. Shit. Also, witchers are sterile. They can't have kids. They're sterile. And they have like these like yellow snake eyes. I don't know if you can see my eyes, but yeah, they're like yellow. They look like snake eyes. But it's an after effect because of the mutation. It enhances their sight, hearing, smell. That's why witchers are very good at hunting monsters down. Very good. Let me show you the maps. So I'm in Skellige, which is like a collection of islands. Yeah, it's a lot.
What the fuck?
I'm just right here.
It's bigger than Skyrim.
I'm in this little city right here, or not city, little village, on this big island. So that's Skellige.
Have you explored everything or no?
Huh?
Have you explored everything yet?
No. All those question marks, I've never been there. Now I'm gonna go to Velen. Okay. The thing is, Velen and Novigrad are combined. That's why this place is massive. Velen and Novigrad are massive, because... Okay. This big city right here, and everything north right here is Novigrad. But everything south is Velen. Velen, there's a war going on, and you can actually find some of the battlefields that have took place. Or the battles that took place. You can find the battlefields. You'll mostly find ghouls there, because ghouls like to eat dead bodies, and you'll find them eating the dead bodies. So you gotta kill them. So that's Velen and Novigrad. And the first area is White Orchid. It's right here. It isn't as big, White Orchid, like at all. It's pretty small. Yeah, it's pretty small. This place is just like a little castle. There's nothing. And there's still a place I haven't been to. I think it's down here. Yeah. The Duchy of Toussaint. I haven't been here before, but this shit looks massive.
Ooh, go there.
Oh my god. No. It's too high level for me. I can't go there. It'd be like level 38.
35? Oh, yeah.
Or 35, yeah.
Yeah,
look at this shit. It's huge. I also haven't been here. Kaer Morhen. This is where the Skull of the Wolf is. Kaer Morhen. But I haven't been.
Skull? I think you said skull.
Huh? No, School. School of the Wolf. And that's where you're from. That's where Geralt. Your character's name is Geralt of Rivia. He was trained there in Kaer Morhen. The main plot, you're essentially trying to look for someone. Her name's Ciri, but what's special about her is even though you're sterile, she's not really your daughter, but you raise her, and she pretty much is like your daughter because you raise her and care for her and shit. And you even train her to be a Witcher, but she didn't go through the full mutation. But she's like half Witcher, half mage. And mages in this game are fucking powerful as hell. People hate mages too. They hate Witchers and they hate mages. If I go to Novigrad, people are gonna talk so much shit to me. And if I go to Novigrad, you'll see people burning witches on stakes and shit, like burning them with fire, like on a stick. Be burning them because they hate them. They absolutely hate them. They see them as unholy, just like the monsters that have appeared, because they blame them for the monsters and they blame them for just about anything.
Can you kill civilians?
Can I kill what?
Civilians.
No, you can't just murder random civilians, no. This game... No, you can't really go full evil, because you have a set goal. It's not like Skyrim or Fallout, where there is somewhat of a goal, but you can pretty much do whatever you want. It's not like that. And here, there's more of a set goal. Because the main story, I have to meet Yennefer at the... Because we're trying to follow where Ciri went. We knew she was in Velen, and then she went to Novigrad, and then she went to Skellige. We're trying to find her in Skellige. The story's actually really cool. There's also a part in this game where, like, 4 or 5 side quests, they actually intertwine with each other, and based on what you do in each of them, they have consequences for each other. And those side quests actually connected to the main story. It was actually really cool how that worked. I've never seen that in a game before. That was actually really cool. It was like 5 of them. It was in Velen. It was really cool how it worked. I still have to go to Kaer Morhen. And yeah, that's pretty much everything here. Let me show you how much time I have in this game, and I haven't finished the story. 76.5 hours, and I think I'm close to finishing the story. Most of that time, I'll admit, is exploring. Most of that's exploring, and doing side quests. But I have almost 80 hours, and I'm not done with this game yet. I still have a lot of quests. Like I have the DLCs to play too, and I have all these secondary quests right here. A couple Witcher contracts, and a whole bunch of fucking treasure hunts right here. And then that's not even counting for all the locations I haven't explored yet. Like all this up here, all that, this island, all this. And then I still have a whole other place to go to. Duchy of Toussaint, we go there. And then Kaer Morhen, I don't know if there's anything there. Yeah, there's like nothing here. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, I don't think so. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, this game, in terms of RPG mechanics, or not even that, in terms of story, it's better than Skyrim. But in terms of RPG mechanics, I think Skyrim's a little bit better. Because what makes Skyrim so good is the gameplay. The gameplay and the exploration. Like, in Skyrim, you can literally be whatever you want. You can be a warrior, you can be a mage, you can be a mix, you can be an archer, you can be a stealth character, you can do whatever you want. In here, it's harder to do that. If not impossible. Like, you can't really do that well. Okay, hold on. I gotta go to a side quest. What is this? What's over there? Oh, that's far. Oh, whatever. We'll go there. That was the first time I was in jail. I hope I could have.
Companions?
No, you can't. There's one part where you did, but I had to fucking protect him the whole time. There was no point. No, you can't have companions in here. You don't need one. You're a beast. You don't need one.
I like companions though. I like having a little dragon next to me or something.
Technically, if you want to count a companion, you can count Roach, which you can summon at any time. You just call him, and he just randomly appears. Like, there's Roach. He's like Shadowmere in Skyrim. You can call him whenever you want.
Giddy up.
The fall damage in this game is really severe. Like, if you fall like 20 feet, you're dead. Or you're going to take a lot of damage.
Slow now.
You gotta be careful. Oh, and also, blacksmiths and armorers are so important in this game. It's fucking ridiculous. Let me pick these up. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. But they're so important, blacksmiths and armorers. So important. Because if you want better armor, you have to go to a like, the best way is to go to a blacksmith, or like, if you want armor, you go to an armorer. If you want weapons, blacksmith. And if you have the schematics, whether you found them or you earned them through a quest or something, or you even bought them, you can have the blacksmith make something for you, but you need to supply him with the materials and you have to pay him. But he will make it like right there. It doesn't take time. He'll just make it right there. And if you want to dismantle something, you got to pay him to do it. You can sell stuff to him like any other merchant. And of course he has stuff to offer too. There are only, from what I can tell, there's only 2 master blacksmiths and armorers. There's a master blacksmith named Hattori. He's in Novigrad, and then there's a master armorer. I think her name is Joanna, and she's in Velen. I don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck? Go down the stairs. Yeah, this game, so much shit in this game. And the thing with all these side quests is they're not like other games where the side quests are not interesting and they're just there to do. Now in here, there's some fucked up stories in the side quests. Oh my god.
Like what?
There was one fucked up one where I remember you had to talk to this farmer who has kids and shit, and he's telling you that his wife has been missing for a few days and she doesn't know where she went. And people told her that she went to the woods and she never came back. So you had to go track down where she was. And, what the fuck is that? Whoa. Hold on. Hold that thought. What the fuck is this?
Oh, kill it.
Yeah, I'm killing it, alright. I remember I had to fight one of these at such a high level. I killed one that was like level 30 something when I was like level 16 or some shit. It was a hard ass fight.
Looks like a fucking dinosaur.
It's an insectoid, but it's a big insectoid. I'll use Ard. Wait, let me use Ard.
I'm gonna watch this game. I'm gonna go back in that mode.
Oh shit. Damn. Hang on, let me check something. Okay, never mind. Okay. I got my horse. I haven't. That was the first time. That was the second time I seen one of those things.
That's it, Roach.
Uh oh. Don't look back. Don't look back. Just keep going. Don't look back. Put it away. Okay. Yeah, how far is this? Holy shit. Yeah, there's wolves. Fuck them. Oh, right here?
See them eyes. He's an old for them.
Nah, a witcher.
It's so easy to tell I'm a witcher.
What do you want?
Want to talk to Blue Boy Lugos.
Hear that? He wants to talk to Lugos. What else, vagrant? Care to plough Freya?
Lugos is expecting me. Lead the way.
Right. Come on.
Why? I don't get it.
Then stay here. Think it over.
Oh, I love that. Hang on, who the fuck?
They say
Yeah, a notification. Hold on.
every nightmarish creature man's ever
I
dreamt
don't know who that
fall
is.
out of the cave. Me wife's mom marching at their head.
Know the last time I had a Continental on my ship?
No.
When I hauled prisoners from Velen to the slave market in Nazaire. Now, tell me why you're here.
Your father felt you could use a witcher's help, and I owe him a favor. So,
Told him not to meddle. Told him I'd manage fine on my own.
maybe that's not entirely true. Cave of Dreams. Supposed to be a dangerous place.
Mortally so, but that's my reason for going there. Fine, so be it, I take you. Old man's like to throw a fit elsewise. Or he's about to go, you ready?
What awaits us in the Cave of Dreams?
Depends wholly on us, 'cause... I'd explain later.
We can go. Is it far?
Nah, stone's throw. Let's gather the lads and go in. We'll know soon if there's truth to the legends.
Oh. All these motherfuckers gonna come with us? They're gonna die. I know they're all gonna die.
Gareth, these are the best warriors in me crew. They'll come with us. You know Jarl, called the Wolverine?
Wolverine.
And this here's Uve Jabberjaw.
Why is Uve so quiet?
'Cause he got no tongue.
What?
What happened? You lick a frozen blade?
No. He tore it out because he cursed King Brand while drunk. Lost his power to speak. But kept his honor.
What?
Interesting customs you got here.
He doesn't have a tongue?
Before we
Oh.
head off, will you tell me about this cave? You could at least tell me what.
Because
we
you know,
might
you
have to
can't
fight.
talk if you don't have
Only
a
you can
tongue.
know
You
that.
need your tongue to talk.
Elders say in the Cave of Dreams you face your greatest fears. Face what makes you wake up at night, screaming. Something that's already been, will be, or just might be.
Do wonder what a monster slayer fears. But we've talked enough, lads. Swords in hand. Let's go!
I honestly don't even know what the fuck we're doing here. Like I have silver and these guys all have steel. Stupid asses. Out of my way. Yeah, there's monsters. I could hear them.
If there's one thing I'm not afraid of, it's knickers.
Stars. Real time.
Aye.
Nilfgaard Baron, children of Nilfgaard, with their black.
That's fucked up. Oh, I wanted to loot him.
totem.
Yo, invite Chris to
Right
chat.
where it should be. Now's
Okay. One second. No, I got it. We're done.
Why would we do that?
To go on. To where the nightmares are. So says the legend. And so we will do.
I don't even know what we're doing.
What herbs are these?
What'd that druid say? Hemlock, poppy, nightshade, and that chicky. No, henbane.
Whoa, in for one hell of a ride.
Wait, what?
Fine, give him here.
Take it, move.
Huh.
Jarl's ate up to the last grain.
Wait, what are we doing? Are we fucking getting high or some shit?
I don't feel no different. How about you, Oof?
You're asking him mute his opinion. You're feeling it, mate.
Whoa, what's happening?
Come on, let's go. Time to face our fears.
Face your nightmares in the Cave of Dreams. The fuck? Alright. Well, what's happening? Am I running on water? What the fuck? Oh, we're tripping out. What the... I invited him, by the way.
Yeah.
What is Geralt's nightmare? I think it's the Wild Hunt. What the hell's going on?
Man, it's not possible.
I see you're weary from the battle. Sit with me, son. Have some mead. Pray telling your adventures.
Thank you, my king.
I shan't drink with you, old man. And I shan't call you king. Get off that throne while you've still strength in your decrepit bones.
Oh.
You can talk.
I didn't. But I... You insult me once more, old Jabberjaw. The first time I left you to punish yourself and retain your honor, but now you'll die like a thrall and eels will eat your remains.
Uh-oh. What the hell is going on? I'm actually confused.
Come on, come closer.
That was a ghost? That was a ghost, the hell? These are ghosts. What the fuck? Out of my way, stupid! Oh my god. Get the fuck out of my way. Hit him in the back. There we go. I gotta fix my sword real fast. Hold on. Let's put these on. Yeah. Let's the master, this one. Do that. And we'll do that. Okay, that's fine. The fuck? What's happening? We're walking on water again, huh?
Look, a flying fish. What's strange about that?
We're walking on water.
See them at sea every few trips. Aye, with those they got wings. These here. It's as if they're swimming through the air.
What the? What the fuck did we take? Oh, that's a siren right there.
I know that motion.
Those sirens. Yeah, those are sirens. Uh-oh. They're like...
Yes. Yes, you do. 'Tis your father's fault. The ship you wrecked against the rocks. Lost in our sweet song.
Sirens talk?
Kill all you plowing seahorse.
Slay us, try, but you're not restored. Here's the light. You slew him. A son
Oh.
killed his father.
I think I know what's going on. Dude, out of my way, you stupid ass. I think I know what's going on. We're facing the whole group's nightmares. So the first one was Ooves Jabberjaw, the guy who can't talk because he doesn't have a tongue. And now we just faced, I think it was this guy, Wolverine. I think it was him. His nightmare. Now who's the next nightmare? I think that's what's going on. We're facing each other's nightmares. I wonder what Geralt is. Yeah, sirens are, oh, Superior's not even watching anymore. Never mind.
Kill one monster, another crawls out. Or is this yours? It's a witcher's nightmare.
Nope, this is daily life for us.
Must be my dream. I don't fear nothing.
You fear nothing, boy. You pissed your trousers when lightning struck the tree by our home.
He's 3 years old. I've shone 100 times since then that I...
You pissed yourself before the whole village. The Jarl saw it. Ah, the shame should have punished you.
You're a vision! A spectre!
A vision of your dog, who you fear, because you know you don't live up to him. You know you disappoint him.
I'm a better warrior than he ever was.
Prove it, you little shite.
Huh. So now it's gonna be mine, I think. Yep, Wild Hunt.
King of the Wild Hunt! For the clan! For Skellige!
Over my dead body.
Get up, Gareth. You've paid your debt. You're a free man.
Gonna tell your father what you faced in the Cave of Dreams?
Of course I will. I've no fear of him, right? 'Twas an honor to fight at your side. Farewell, Gareth.
That was so weird. That was the weirdest side quest I've ever done. What the fuck? I don't know where Chris is, but I'm gonna invite you to another chat. Hang on, let me invite a couple people. Well, just a person, 'cause I don't know where the fuck the other guy is. I just did a weird ass side quest, dude. What the fuck? I text Chris. I don't know where the hell he is. Oh shit.
Faster.
I'm back.
No, it's off.
I have my verdict on Battlefront 2.
What's up?
It's not a buy. Do not buy it. Don't even touch it. Fuck that. Terrible game.
Seriously?
Yeah, so I beat the campaign. Well, you already probably saw my tweet, but I beat the campaign.
Yeah, I just saw it.
It is fucking pointless. It is absolutely pointless. There's, like, just go watch the cutscenes on YouTube. You're good. There's no character development. She fucking switches sides by the third mission or the fourth one. I can't remember.
What?
Like, it's so annoying.
That's stupid because every time you see something advertised in the campaign, it's always like her talking about the
Dark side.
the Empire's time, where the rebel must die.
Side, my dark side.
The rebels are done. Like, and she switches that early. That's what?
Yeah. No. That's not even the worst part. There is something at the end that really just.
Go ahead, I don't care. I'm not gonna play that game. What is it?
So okay, so like Inferno Squad is like 3 people. There's your sniper, your technician, and then Iron Versio, the commander. And the Iron Versio and the technician they defect by the 3rd or 4th mission. Can't remember which one. And then the sniper is the one that doesn't.
What?
And then. Yeah, Aiden like kills the sniper guy in like a space battle duel, and then a few decades later, you find out he's actually alive. And here's the worst part. I can't stand this. So like she goes to save her dad because the Empire's about to fall. Because these are the last moments of the Empire before they turn to the First Order. She tries to save her dad, and then her dad gives her this really cliche speech about go on and survive and live your life, even though I said I was gonna fucking murder you for like a few months. Like it's so stupid.
What?
And then she escapes like the Star Destroyer thing. And then she crash lands into like the sands and whatnot, and she's stuck. And guess who's there to save her? Her Prince Charming, the fucking other defector. And then they kiss at the end, and then get married, and then have a daughter.
Are you serious? And that's it?
Yeah,
and the story.
Yeah, and then the husband dies to the sniper guy a few decades later, like 40 years later. And Kylo Ren, like, okay, this is the only tie-in to the movie. The husband, the other defector, he has one of the key pieces to find Luke Skywalker. That's it. And
that's
Kylo Ren, Kylo Ren like uses the Force to get in his mind and then fuck him up a little bit, and then he got the other piece, and then he left. The dude's name is Del. He left Del to the other defector. I don't even remember his name. That's how forgettable he was. And then. Yeah,
God.
left him there, and then the dude just shot him, like, in cold blood, and that was it. End of story.
What? The Cowboy said the story was good.
Yeah, but Cowboy sucks the ale.
Oh, and the writing sucked. There was nothing telling about the writing.
How bad was it?
Boring.
Easy.
It was boring.
I will say the gameplay was, like, fun, I guess, because there are a few space battle missions those are pretty cool. There's one when you're in AT&T, the AT-AT, and you just fucking massacre a bunch of people.
The AT-AT, yeah.
Yeah. What else? Bro, that campaign was so rushed. There's like no character development. Like at the end, you're supposed to like like the way they set up the romance scene where they kiss at the end.
You're
It's
supposed
like
to be happy.
it's like they were expecting us to have this like big emotional attachment to both those characters, and witness like the journey they went through and like all this bullshit. But it's just like, bro, you just rushed the campaign. How the fuck am I supposed to feel that?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like 5 hours, right?
Yeah, no. Here's the other part. They advertised this shit like you were gonna play as Iden Versio. You play as Luke Skywalker, fucking Princess Leia. You play as the fucking black dude that's friends with Han Solo, who I don't even know his fucking name. Like Londo Cal, some bullshit. Like
I don't know.
Yeah, you play as Kylo Ren. Like, come on. I thought this was gonna be a full like Iden Versio storyline, but it wasn't. Yeah. Here's your campaign. I will say, if you beat the campaign and play one multiplayer match, you can get Darth Vader. I got Darth Vader within one match.
What?
Yeah. So, it wasn't that bad. Here's the other thing I noticed. Even playing Luke Skywalker in the campaign, any hero that has a lightsaber, they basically play the same way. It's like Destiny with the 3 subclasses. Like they all have like small different things, but at the end of the day, you're all basically the same class because you all have the same fucking guns and shit.
Oh yeah.
And your grenades basically act the same way. So all the heroes and villains, they're basically the same hero.
They're all clones, just they look different.
Yeah, they're basically just all the same hero. There's like they all have force abilities, but like one is like you knock them back, one is you pull them forward, and even though they both instantly kill enemies, so it's like it's kind of pointless.
I see. They didn't innovate that well with the heroes and their abilities, or making them
They just look
unique.
fucking sick.
They didn't make them unique.
That's
they just
it.
look cool. That's all.
Yeah, they just look cool, have different animations, that's about it. They play the same way though.
Wow. Disappointing. There
Maybe
you are,
Yoda's
Chris.
the only different one since he's like a small motherfucker. He's a goddamn midget.
Yoda's
so it's
short.
kind of hard to hit him. He's probably the only one that plays differently, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the multiplayer is let's all throw our bodies at one point on the map or fucking the objective, and hopefully we win.
What were you playing?
I was playing as the heavy trooper and then just the regular trooper. Yeah, I only lost one match just doing that. That's all we did the entire time. We just threw our bodies at the objective and just started shooting stuff. And we won.
I forgot I forgot I was playing. It was in the beta. I think it was Galactic Conquest. That's what I was playing. I don't even know what the objective was, dude. I was just playing. And
Yeah, I don't know either. Like, it's so fucking, I don't know.
I think you had to escort that big ass, like when we were playing as, I was playing as a droid one time. You had to escort this big ass like robot thing, and stop the dudes from shooting it. I think that's what it was. You had to stop the clones from shooting it. I don't remember.
Yeah, the shooting's mediocre. The weapons are like.
There's not that many weapons at all.
I mean, there's not many weapons. It's all the star cards, and even that is just bullshit. Even if you don't have pay to win.
Yeah, because the whole
maps are also terribly designed.
Most
They're not really that good.
Most of the progressions put into loot boxes, whether it be pay to win or not.
Yep.
That's the core of the problem. That the progression is into loot boxes. The pay to win's another aspect, but just removing that's not going to fix it.
That's a whole other problem we're going to have to deal with months later.
Removing the pay to win aspect is not enough to fix that. They have to actually rework the progression system, because the way it's set up, whether it be pay to win or not, it's just you have to put it doesn't respect the time you put into the game. It doesn't.
So at the end of the day, you have a very forgettable. I mean, it's fun, but also forgettable, not very memorable. A really shitty writing, very mediocre story that's utterly pointless, where you could just go watch a YouTube video on it. Yeah, you have some cool space battles, which are pretty cool, but not worth $60. Fuck no. You have a very mediocre shooter. Some really awful map designs. One of the worst progression systems, because even IGN said it's one of the worst progression systems they have ever seen in a video game.
Oh.
and a bunch of heroes that are basically like, there's basically like 3 or 4 heroes. It's just like they all have different skins.
Yeah,
and slightly different abilities, and that's it.
I love how they advertised, like comparing the first Battlefront that they made to the second one, like showing, oh look, there's triple content in this one.
I never trusted that.
I love how they
You could give
advertise
me-
that so much, man.
Yeah, because you could give me 10 buckets of dog shit, and if you say, yo, I have 30 buckets of dog shit, yeah, you know what? I don't really care. Like,
It's all the same.
you're still giving me dog shit, you're just giving me more.
Yeah, it's all the same, dude. When will they quality? Like quantity doesn't matter. Quality matters, not quantity. Quality goes right back to the burnt cookie analogy.
The burnt cookie.
Yeah. Would you rather 20 burnt cookies or just 5 freshly baked cookies? Let's take the 5.
I'm already bored of it too. I'm not even playing it anymore. I might play with some friends to see if it's any different with friends, but yeah, it's all right. I also had a lighting bug. Like my whole this whole room was fucking dark as shit. I don't know what. So there's some bugs in the game.
Oh. Great.
I know IGN had some stuttering issues with their cutscenes, and then Jim Sterling had some he had some weird ass fucking bug. I don't even know. And then there's some geometry issues, so there are bugs in the game.
So it's not even polished. Dude, don't spam me.
Well,
I'm gonna get on
it's
the
probably
side.
like 90% polished. Like I wouldn't say it's like it's probably not World War II, but yeah. I mean,
there's a bug in there.
It's like minor stuff.
Can't even complete a
I wouldn't say
mission.
it's like too game breaking though. Well,
Okay.
unless it's that Jim Sterling bug, because that one was kind of game breaking.
I'll join in a sec, dude. Hold on. I'm killing what is this? Cockatrice? Yeah, I'm killing a cockatrice. Oh, I think almost. Well, never mind. It is 2 hit me. Just load the save and then we'll get on.
Almost done with that game?
I think I have to go. The main quest I'm on is where I have to meet Yennefer at the site of the magic cataclysm. I already banged her. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I wasn't.
Oh shit. Shit.
The fucking unicorn, like what the fuck? I was not expecting
God.
that. Oh, I did the high stakes Gwent tournament thing. That's another. That quest, like, it's literally just a sex scene. I'm not even kidding. I mean, you do play Gwent. In the tournament, you play up to 3 people. The first person's actually pretty easy to beat, but there was this girl that actually like tries to make a deal with you where if you win or she wins, you guys split the amount to win the prize, because to enter the tournament you have to pay 1,000 crowns to enter the tournament, and the winning prize is 9,000. So she wants to split it, like whether you win or she wins. And the second person you play is her, and she is hard as fuck. Oh my god, dude. I got my ass kicked in Gwent. She was good. Like, it was just the way her deck was set up. She had a whole bunch of, like, you know those decoy cards where it's like a dummy? She had a whole bunch of those and a whole bunch of spy cards. Like, oh my god, it was AIDS. She would just spam those. If you use a spy, she's gonna put a decoy and take your spy and use it against you. And you get another decoy, and if you do it again, like, oh my god, it's so AIDS. Just kept doing that over and over again. And if you actually beat her, you play the final contestant, which if you beat him, he's not as hard, but if you beat him, he gets